The scent of antiseptic still clung to Prince William's fingers, a phantom residue from his afternoon hospital visit. He stood in the quiet of Adelaide Cottage, the television screen glowing with the image of his father, King Charles III, who looked impossibly frail. Due to my failing health, the king's voice was a ragged whisper, I must name my successor. I have chosen Prince Henry, Duke of Sussex. The name hung in the air, a physical blow. William watched, numb, as the world exploded in confused celebration and outrage. His entire life, every lesson, every duty, every solemn step toward a predetermined future, was abruptly nullified. His birthright, the very bedrock of his identity, had dissolved. But the worst betrayal wasn't public. It was the private, shattering fear he'd been hiding, the sterile, devastating reality of Catherine's chemotherapy. The crown was supposed to be his anchor, the solid future he could point to when the children asked why Mummy was so tired. Now, even that stability was gone. He felt the burden of his wife's illness, the agony of his betrayal, and the incomprehensible grief of being made irrelevant, all crushing him at once. 2 days later, Harry arrived. The confrontation was inevitable, yet devastatingly quiet. Why are you here, Harry? William's voice was cold, flat. You've taken everything you wanted. My father gave you my destiny. Harry looked at his brother, not the Prince of Wales, but a man hollowed out by fear. Harry hadn't wanted the crown, he had chosen freedom in California. But seeing the raw pain in William's eyes, the exhaustion born of sleepless nights by a sickbed, he finally understood his father's gamble. Charles hadn't just named a successor, he had tried to offer William a desperately needed reprieve. I won't take it, William, Harry said simply. William stared, uncomprehending. What? I told him no. I told the king I won't accept the crown. Harry stepped closer, the old resentment fading into pity and fierce, protective love. It's yours. It has always been yours. I came back to stand with you. Not to replace you. That night, the brothers stood side by side in the dimly lit room where King Charles rested, weak but lucid. Harry's refusal had eased the burden on his father's conscience and shattered William's rigid shell of duty. William reached out, his hand hovering, then resting on Harry's shoulder, a simple, fragile weight of shared grief. The king had failed to unite them through coronation, but perhaps, in his last, desperate act, he had finally reunited them in crisis. For the first time in years, Prince William felt not like the future king, but just a son, and a brother, facing an uncertain, shared dawn.